Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan. If you didn't know, now you know. And today we have a package from Born Pretty. They let me pick out some items, and so I picked out some of these non-stick solid gels. They're known as like solid glue gel, solid extension gel. It's like the McCart Glue X gel, but by Born Pretty. So we got a selection. Let's open them and look at them. We'll start with these plain black boxes first. Okay, so we have 3 here. This one says luminous, so I'm guessing this one must be a glow in the dark. I did pick these out a while back, so I can't hardly remember. NSG27, we've just got nonstick, and NSG01, and then nonstick NSG11. Let's open them and have a look. Let's check out number 1 first. So it has this foil seal, which is not my favorite. I don't think it's anyone's favorite. I think these are best to open with one of these little cuticle fork things because you can kind of just get in here and cut it. All right, so we got this one open, and this one's a clear. Okay. All right, a clear is an important one to have. You're gonna need a clear always. All right, let's check out the NSG11. This one's got a paper. How interesting that it's different. Oh, it had a foil, but the paper was in here. Okay. And this one just peeled right up for some reason. A little bit stringy. And so this one is a white, but it has sparkles in it. I remember choosing some that were kind of sparkly because I knew I was going to be using this for a winter set, and so this one's kind of like snow. How pretty. Let's see what this luminous one is looking like. NSG27. Also a foil. This one, ooh, I'm getting it to peel. Okay, so this one is just a solid white. Alright, alright. Then let's check out these 2 that have the different tops. Okay, so NSG22. See if this one will let us peel it up. It's not as cooperative. We'll have to fork it. Oh, we're getting some peel now. Okay, so this one is an aurora. I remember there being some of these. These are super pretty. This one I really like because it, you know, the blueness kind of reminds you of ice. I like that. I'm gonna probably try and work this one in for sure. And last but not least, NSG13. And so this one is a clear base with hollow glitter. Also very pretty. I like these ones with the special effects in them because you can just build a nail out of it and it is beautiful just by itself. So that's the ones we've got. Let's pick out the ones we're gonna use. Okay, so for today I have picked out the white one that glows, the aurora one, and the sparkly white one. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take them out and put them on top of these. You can use a dual form if you want and mush it in there and then just put it on that to make a shape. But I want it to be about the size and shape this is, so I'm just gonna put it on, but I'm gonna wear a glove. If you are going to be working with something like this and smushing it around, wear a glove so it's not just contaminating your fingers the whole time. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this one because it's my favorite, and we're gonna try and put one on here and one on here. They'll be our accent. So I'm gonna get this little tool out of here and scoop me a little bit out. I don't imagine I'm gonna need a ton because these nails are pretty small, but I would say better to start with less and work your way up if you need more. Let me make sure that we're getting it in this finger. And get it smushed around so it softens up a little bit. I'm gonna rest my finger here. I'm gonna put this on, and I am going to use this rubber tool to do my pushing it into shape. We got this little crisp side for getting it down into here. And then if it turns out you in fact have way too much, you can just work it towards the end and take that excess off. There is no need for one this short to be that thick, but you know, it's a learning curve of how much you're actually gonna need. Alright, that thickness is looking better. Make sure you keep your sides up off of you. And don't forget to taper it off at the end. You don't want it to be uber thick down here. And take your leftover gel and put that back, because that's still good. So I think we've got that shaped up pretty well. It's a bit of a thick boy. I'm not sure that I like that, but you can always file it afterwards if you need to. Just trying to push these sides in a little bit for my preference. But that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and cure that one. Alright, so it's been 60 seconds in the lamp. I did look at the box and it doesn't actually say how long to cure. So that's a good starting point, I think. Poking at it, it does feel kind of firm. It is sticky, which we'll clean that off after. But let's put some on this nail. I think we got a little bit smaller of a ball this time. Alright, so that one looks pretty good too. My slope is a little bit more slopey on this side than it is on this side, but let's cure it. Alright, so that one feels a little hard. Good, good, good. And then we're gonna go in with the glittery one to do these other nails. Alright, so I think that's pretty good. We'll fix the shaping if we need to at the end with a little bit of filing. So let's put that one in the lamp. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and do these other two real quick off camera. Okay, so we've got them all done. Let's wipe these off. Got a lint-free wipe and some alcohol. Ew, I don't... Why is this so resistant? It's like... not slidey at all, but it's also not squishy. It's just, jeez. This sticky is hard to wipe. It's as if it's wet, but it's not. What an interesting substance. All right, with a little bit of scrubbing action, you can get it to white, but boy, it's not happy about it. And then I'm gonna take this file and crispen up these edges a little bit. Okay, so we've got those sides looking better. Let's go with this buffer and go across the top, see if we can't smooth that out. Okay, we've got those buffed. Let's wipe them again. Alright, what are you thinking? Think they're pretty cute so far? Let's see what we can do for decoration. Alright, so here's what we're going to do is we're going to take some of this glow-in-the-dark one and I'm going to make a tiny, tiny snowman to put on this finger. So let's take some more of this and just mush these together to make a bigger one. Let's roll these up out the way. So we'll take our biggest one and put it on the bottom. Smush that down a little bit. There we go. It's a nice little round snowman. And then we want our medium one to go here in the middle. Smush that down a little bit. And then our tiny one for the head up on top. And smush that down a little bit. And I'm gonna make sure that doesn't touch me. Alright, so we've got that going. Not too lumpy. Let's cure that. Ooh, look. It glow in the dark. Now let's see if we can't make us something to go over here. Okay, so I've got this long skinny worm now, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this off in little sections and make us a snowflake. Try and make them of similar size. It does not want to just get off of there. There we go. So let's leave this to the side for now. We've got us some bits here. Kind of taper those ends off a little bit. It's over to one side because these little fellas are in the way, but as you can see, I've got one down. So let's get another one and put it crossways. You can definitely see I'm getting little pieces of debris in it, but like, it's hard not to, so it's whatever. Now we want to go the other directions. All right, and then I made these a little bit longer because they have to go further. Try and flatten this out a little bit. Okay, so we've got us a little snowflake going. Now, as far as details on this, we're probably gonna have to paint them on. All right, so we've got those on here. Let's do a little decorating. We're gonna start with this white gel liner and try and make us some dots for our snow. All right, so my camera actually had died, but I went ahead and painted this on here. Let's try and put a little decoration on this fella as well. So we're gonna use a black liner, see if we can't give him a couple of eyes. Yep, and then this little dab of orange on this tiny dotting tool to make him a little nose. Oh, I almost forgot he needs coal. We'll use the dotting tool for that as well. So like 1, 2, 3. I don't think we need one lower than that, right? That one's a little bit misshapen. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. What do you think? Let's go ahead and cure that. All right, and then swipe these polishes. That looks pretty good, I think. Now we just have to top coat. I'm gonna try really hard to not get this on me because y'all know I don't react right. Let me cure that one so it doesn't run while I'm doing the others. And then we'll top coat these other flat ones real quick and we'll do the 3D ones last. Let me get this extra gel off of here. And then we'll cure those real quick. And then let's do these 3D ones. So we're gonna start by doing around them. Get up here. And then we'll get around on this nail. Gotta go slow. Let me flash cure that. And then this one. Okay, so there it is. That's what we have done. What do you think? My little snowman might be leaning a little bit. That's okay though. I like these. I like these colors. I like that aurora. And it's over a nude base, so that's why it gives it the color that it does. What you put it over matters. I would recommend trying it over a black. I bet it would be really cool. These are no wipes, so that is good. So that's what I've got. Hopefully, I do not have an allergy from this since I'm allergic to gel polish, but not poly gel. I'm hoping that solid gel will be more like poly gel, and hopefully it'll be okay. And I did try really hard not to touch myself with the paint. Looks like I might have got a bit of the top coat on me. If it goes bad, I guess we'll deal with it. So that's it. I will wrap this up here. I'm gonna get you some photos outside. Not today because it's already dark, but tomorrow I'm gonna get them and you'll be seeing them. Let me know what you think. Do you use solid gel products to either make nails, cover nails, or make 3D art? Let me know. And then if you have not tried this, I would recommend you do so. I will leave links in the description for these if you want to get any of them, and there are a bunch of other colors if you want to get those instead. But that is it. Please do make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you're here for my content. Leave me a like if you like this video and leave me a comment. I definitely do appreciate all of your interaction. It helps me, it helps my channel grow, and it helps me make content for you guys. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.